Well, it's Monday, and in these parts, you know that means that there is a brand new mantra for you this week. This mantra that I'm sharing with you today is something I say to my coaching clients all the time. I say it to my kids all the time. I say it to myself all the time. It's such a good one. Make sure you join us. Let's dive in.
Well, hey there, I am Jennifer Roskamp, a certified life coach and homeschool mom of 9 who is passionate about helping women just like you embrace the here and now while also being focused on creating the life you actually want. As a midlife mom in her 40s, about to be a mom in my 50s, I've realized that it's so easy to lose yourself in caring for your family, your home, and all the things. Until one day you realize you're not even sure who you are anymore or what you even want in life. So on this podcast, we're going to work on managing yourself well so that you can manage all of the other things and people well too. So let's dive into what it means to manage your home, your time, your family, and yourself well. This is the Intentional Midlife Mom podcast.
Okay, well, welcome to the Intentional Midlife Mom podcast. Today it is Monday, and so today is a mantra. What is a mantra? Well, number one, you get them here on this podcast every single Monday. So, what is a mantra? A mantra is it's kind of like a truth. I love truths as well. A mantra is basically an empowering statement. It is something to park your thoughts on that are going to help ground you, that are going to help recalibrate you. Sometimes they're going to motivate you to take action. Sometimes they're going to convict you to take action or to stop doing something, because sometimes we need that as well. They are a way, they are something that you should be writing down when I give them to you, because if I cannot tell you the numbers of times I hear from people who listen to the podcast, people who find me on Instagram, people who are in my classes, in my courses, people who are in my coaching programs or in one-on-one coaching with me. I cannot tell you the numbers of times I hear from them. The mantras are what keep me going. The mantras are so helpful. And it's because our thoughts, your brain sends you off on tangents you don't want to actually be on, but you don't really notice that your brain is doing that. I talk about all the time. I talk about the difference between being in the back seat where you're along for the ride, just life is happening to you and you're just taking it as it comes and saying, well, I guess this is just the way it is, or being in the driver's seat where you're the one saying, you know what, I'm going to do this, or I'm not going to do this, or I'm going to try this, or I'm going to take this action. Whenever I talk about trying to figure out whether or not you are successful, have I reached a goal? Have I done this thing? We're not measuring, it's not the correct thing to measure the results you've gained. It's the effort you've put forth. The effort you've put forth, because that's what you can control. You can control whether or not you show up, and you can control the effort that you're putting forth in everything you do. You cannot control the results or the outcomes. You can try and you can set yourself up for success, but you still cannot 100% control the outcome. The one thing you can control is yourself and that effort that you put forth. And so a mantra is going to help you put forth your best effort. It's going to help ground you when life beats you up. It's going to help you look at yourself and treat yourself and evaluate yourself with the lens of understanding and compassion. Now, there are other times where the lens that you need when you judge yourself and say, how am I actually doing? Sometimes you need a lens of conviction where you are honest with yourself and realizing, you know what, I haven't been doing it. I haven't been showing up for myself. I haven't been giving it my best effort. That's important as well. But a mantra really helps you do all of these things. And so in just a second, I'm going to give you today's mantra. If you don't already have a piece of paper, go grab one and something to write with, because you're going to want to write this one down and you're going to want to post it where you can find it, maybe in lots of places where you can see it, because it's so, so helpful. Here it is. Keep moving. Keep moving. There are so many contexts in which this is useful. It's useful when you're losing energy and you're losing focus, but you know you need to keep working on something. It's helpful when what I call the fluidity of life comes in and changes your course. Something changes. There's an obstacle that comes your way. Something isn't going the way that you thought it would. Just keep moving anyway. Keep moving. This one is also helpful when you don't feel like starting something that you know you need to start. You have to just start. You have to get over that starting hurdle. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep working. Keep moving. So often, if we wait to feel motivated or we wait to feel like we want to keep going, those things aren't going to happen. You're never going to feel motivated. And if you want to hear more on motivation, there are some episodes right here on this podcast where we talk about that. Uh, Motivation is not a feeling, it is a choice. And there are some really good episodes here. But keep moving. You know what? It's okay. None of that other stuff matters. So many times things happen and we think that that means we have to stop or we have to give up, but it doesn't. Keep moving. It's okay if life comes in and pulls the rug out from under you. Maybe you need to take a little bit of time to just take that all in, rest, recover. But then you need to get back in the game. You need to get back in the driver's seat. You need to just keep moving. There are a lot of justifiable reasons for us to do something or to not do something that we actually deep down in our hearts know that we need to be doing or not doing. And those reasons to do something or not do something can be 100% true, but you get to decide whether or not those things matter. And this mantra of keep moving is a really great tool for you to use to remind yourself none of those things have to matter. And I'm choosing to not let those things matter. So keep moving. When the going gets tough, keep moving. When you get knocked off course, keep moving. When you don't feel like doing it, keep moving. When it's really hard to do something, keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Write this one down. Haul it out when you need it. Just keep moving. Throughout this week, remind yourself, keep moving. Say it out loud, keep moving. It's a great one for you. Make it a great week.